Welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, the channel where you can figure out whether or not you're going to spend your money in under 5 minutes. Take it or leave it, it's just my opinion. And it's just another channel to add to the pile. We're having fun. Today we're going to talk about the Artisan Cutlery. This is the Zumwalt. This is in D2 steel, orange and black. I'm on a big orange and black kick. There's the backspacer there with those liners, black liners, very cool. See how kind of blocky this is? Remind me, I want to make a point on that later. Here's the pocket clip. Not exactly deep carry, but not exactly not. The screws do stand a little proud. By the way, there's a good look at the centering. Not bad from Artisan Cutlery. By the way, price point? Let's talk about that. I got this from Smoky Mountain Knife Works for that amount. $52.49 for the Zumwalt. Now this is late June 2020. Mid-apocalypse. Price is subject to change. Zumwalt. Weird thing to say. Action a little gritty at first, admittedly, but look at that. Look at that steel there. Look at that blade. And I really like this coating. A very smooth, non-drag coating. Very nice. Very blocky. I do have a word of warning about this knife, but I want to compare it to another competitive option, another Chinese-made manufacturer, WE Knives, in the same vein of Artisan Cutlery, Bestex, Civivi. WE Knives a little bit on the higher end. This is the 617. Big hit on the show. I keep putting it. My opinions on this knife continue to evolve, by the way, guys. I mean, look. Look at that action. For a 4-inch blade, like, come on, look. Nice radius, G10 handles, very nice. Really nice clip. Yeah, we know that knife. Now here's one half the price. And the WE 617 is already affordable at $100. This one's $52. So I figured, all right, let me just get it for the channel, see if I like it. I'm on an orange and black kick. And I got it. And it's a big old blade. I figured this is good for quarantine. You know, it's not a fidget knife, and I will explain why right now. Check this out. See this swoop that goes up here into the flipper. And the flipper is actually not too bad once you break it in. You kind of give it a wrist flick in the beginning, and then after a while it will be on its own. However, I wish this flipper tab came out a little bit further. See how this kind of swoops up at this angle? This lends itself to where when you adjust this lock bar, by the way, it sits at about 60%, this lock bar. It's crazy, okay? When you disengage this lock bar, that's why you get such a strong lockup, by the way. It wants to suck back into that detent. Now it's locked. See, look, I almost cut myself. I'm in that detent now. And look, it's very easy. You can move that lock bar and have this thing go right by you and cut your thumb. It's happened to me already. That being said, and you know what's going on, and you know what to avoid with this, I call this knife the business. It brings the business. It's super heavy. Now, I talked about the blockiness. Real quick, blockiness, guys, although it's kind of annoying like on the Paramilitary 2, it gives you a lot of edge alignment possibility. It actually really helps your thumb kind of navigate this edge alignment. And let me add, it's not my thing generally. This is not that kind of channel. But this clip lines right up with that finger, and the reverse grip is amazing on this knife. If you were in close quarters, reverse grip is just fine. Artisan Cutlery Zumwalt, $52 at Knife Works. Is that where I got it? Let me verify. Yes, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Hiya. Also got this little guy that I'll review on the channel. But as far as this Zumwalt is concerned, is it a buy? Yes. What about if you're a collector? Yes, totally. What about if you're a user? Yes, totally. It's a 4-inch blade. It feels like a fixed blade when it's open. It's like rock solid, this thing. It's freaking awesome. Now, that lock bar, you can't reinforce it. There's no insert for that lock bar. See, that once that wears down, you're shot. So you're not going to want to flick this thing all day. But it didn't take long for the action to open up. Maybe 100 opens, I'd say, and we're good. But for $52, guys, if you're looking for something that'll get the job done, good D2 steel if you can, you know, get it sharpened. These are just solid, totally centered, decent action, drop shot, very sharp to go with my orange and black vibe. This one's a total buy from 5 Minute Knives.